This is question number 11 on the November 2013 higher non-calculator paper. Now this question at first glance is quite an off-putting question. There's a lot of words, there's a lot of writing, there are tables, there's information, you can see some ratios in the question. This question is one that you need to break up into smaller bits and work your way through the question. So let's read the question first of all. Each day a company posts some small letters and some large letters. The company posts all the letters by first class post. The table shows the information about the cost of sending a small letter by first class post and the cost of sending a large letter by first class post. So here's the two different tables. One day a company wants to post 200 letters. The ratio of the number of small letters to the number of large letters is 3:2. 70% of the large letters weigh 0 to 100 grams, and the rest of the large letters weigh 101 to 250 grams. Work out the total cost of posting the 200 letters by first class post. Okay, so we've got a lot of information there, but we've broken it down into bits. There are 200 letters, and some of them are small letters, some of them are large letters. We know the ratio of small letters to large letters. Because it says small letters to the number of large letters, the 3 in this ratio stands for the small letters, and the 2 in this ratio stands for the large letters. So I'm going to use that ratio to help me work out the number of small letters and the number of large letters. Because the ratio is 3:2, that means I'm dealing with 5 parts altogether. If I divide 200 into 5 parts, that tells me that each part is worth 40. So if I just move this up, each part is going to be worth 40. What that tells me is, so for small letters, that's 3 parts. So small letters is going to be 3 lots of 40, and the large letters, the number of large letters is going to be 2 lots of 40. So for small letters I have 120 small letters, and large letters I'm having 80 large letters. And just checking, just doing this by visual, 120 add 80 is 200, so I know so far I'm correct. The small letters, right, all cost 60p each to post. So I'm going to times that by 60 to work out how much they cost. So 6 times 12 is 72, and I'm going to put 2 zeros after that. So that's 7,200 pence, which is 72 pounds. So I've just worked out the cost of posting the small letters. Pretty straightforward so far. Of the large letters, 70% are 0 to 100 grams. So I need to find 70% of 80. Now 70% of 80, that's 70 out of 100 times 80. Now there are loads of different ways I could do that. I'm going to actually just times across and then divide by 100. So 7 times 8 is 56. Add 2 zeros onto that, and then I'm going to divide by 100, that 100 over there. 5,600 divided by 100 is 56. So what that tells me is 56 of the letters are 0 to 100 grams. Right? If 56 are 0 to 100 grams, the rest are 101 to 250. That's going to be 80, take away 56, and that's 24. So these 56 are going to cost a different amount to these 24. So for these, the cost for the 56 is going to be, if I go to my table, so for large letters, 0 to 100, they each cost £1 each. So that's going to be 56 times £1, which is going to be 56 pounds. The rest, if I move this up a bit more, 24 others, so the cost for the 24 is going to be 24 times, and let's work out what they cost. So if I go back to my table, the rest are 0 to 250 grams, and 0 to 250 grams, they're £1.50 each. So I'm going to do 24 times £1.50. Because this is a non-calculator paper, you need to have your techniques for doing this. So £1 times 24 is your £24, plus 20 lots of 50p is £12. So altogether that's going to be £36. It's going to be the cost of posting those. I've got three numbers now that I need to use to help me work out the total cost of posting the 200 letters. So the total cost is going to be 72 plus 56. I better write that properly. 56 plus 36. I need to add those three numbers to help give me the total cost of posting these. And I'll just do it on the side here. 72 plus 56 plus 36. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. Carry 1. 7 add 5 is 12. 12 add 3 is 15. Plus 1 is 16. So the total cost of posting all the letters is going to be £164. And that's what I'll write in my answer space, and that's enough to get me full marks in this question. Now, this question, as I said, is quite complicated looking, right? It is quite fiddly, but if you break it down into sensible bits, take your time, try to understand and think about each step of your working, you'll get there and you'll be able to answer the question as required.